Welcome back, folks. Executor playing to the crowd, telling them all to be quiet. What a fucking smug son of a bitch. And a European uppercut to Kent by Executor, excuse me. And now Executor going with the roll up. Only a 1.5. This is our opening contest. This is the championship match. This is the international championship match that Kent should have got in hostile territory, but he should have been facing Cathal. Executor screwed over both Cathal and Kent that night, in my opinion. And now Kent going off the top rope, dropkick straight to the face. Now going for the pin. Executor deserves to lose this belt. I don't particularly like Kent, but he deserves to lose the belt to whoever is his first challenger. Collar elbow tie up, and Executor with that inverted atomic drop. Getting right on the gonads, you smug son of a... Oh my god, moonsault, and it takes out James Cameron as well as Kent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be... The Executor should have won 4 times by now. 1, 2, and oh! Kent able to roll the shoulder up at 2. Executor trying to say, hey, I had the win, but James Cameron is not hearing any of that. Executor, what the hell is he doing? Collar elbow tie up, sending Kent into the ropes, and oh, a big shoulder block. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and X able to roll the shoulder at 2. I thought Executor... You hear these fans screaming, let's go, champ. That's... Oh my god. No, 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 no. God damn it, Oh my god. Executor hit the corporate destroyer, but here comes the former SWF, or not SWF, VCW International Champion, excuse me. And he's attacking Executor. Irish leg sweep. Russian leg sweep, excuse me. That's fucking stupid. And Executor's won this match by disqualification. Weight of 1,000 ages on Kent. Trying to break the back of Kent. And he takes out the leg. Executor is back up now. Oh my god, last gift of pain. Busting open the international champion. And Cathal has indeed set a statement here tonight. He has sent a statement to both Kent and Executor. If I'm not in the title picture, no one should be. And now... That is one of the best commercials ever, not because of the quality, not because of who it is, but because it's only 15 seconds. If you want to be on VCW commercials, make short commercials. And here comes J-Dub, who's underneath the new moniker. He's no longer the Violence King, but he is the Fame Maker, as you can tell by the star on his back. He wants to be a star. He wants to turn people into stars. J-Dub, who had hostile territory, saved David Wright from being beaten down by the tag team champions, not because he finished in last, not because he didn't win FST, but because they quite simply didn't like him. That just shows what type of people Brent Thompson and Brent Harvinator are. They're fucking bastards. With him, rigor mortis and post-mortem, he's dying to boredom. Taking best rhymes, record him, to try to thwart him. He'll just take your punchlines and snort him. Shit's dangerous. You gon' fuck with a guy who licks the blades of his chainsaws while he dips them in PF chainsaws. Gangs off, homie, hang it up like some You guys have no idea what adrenaline rush it is to walk through that curtain, down the ramp, and into this ring. To your applause. That is what I've been craving for the last 4 months. Sitting at home, watching this on my computer screen, rather than being in the ring. That is what it's all about. You, the fans, you, the cheers, the adrenaline rush that it is when you come down this ramp and you hear everyone scream your name. And speaking of my name, speaking of my feelings, speaking of my persona, at Hostile Territory, you saw a different J-Dub. You didn't see a man who wants to kick ass and not even take any names. Fuck it. I was the Violence King. I didn't give a damn what their names were. I just wanted to bash their skulls into the ground. But now, you see a man who is more smarts than brawn. You see a man who thinks before his actions. You see a man who can make people in this business. You see a man who is the #1 created wrestler on all of YouTube. You see the Fame Maker, J-Dub. Now that we got that out of the way, now that I'm no longer the Violence King, now that I make people, now that I will propel you to fame if you get in the ring with me, because boy, everyone will know your name. Let's get to this disgusting thing that has happened to VCW. Who is running VCW? Who are the top guys in VCW since I've been gone? Let's go with the first guy in mind, who in my mind fucked over one of my best friends, Cathal. Let's go with our general manager, EXACUTOR, who defeated Ken earlier tonight. Good job, Ken. Good job. You defeated Ken, a local jobber. Ken, he wasn't half the man that you are, and I'll admit that, X. You are a fantastic wrestler in ring. You are one of the greatest in SWF history. But what do? You come into power, say, I'm not going to ever wrestle again, Justin Stone. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to be your general manager. And then, Hostile Territory, Ken is found laid out backstage. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows who did it. And then, it's you? We find out it's you? You're the one who fucking attacked Ken? A man who looked up to you? You fucking trailer trash piece of shit? And then let's move on to Mr. Do or Die himself. King AJO, just because you have buck teeth and a briefcase doesn't mean that you own the fucking company. You can't run around everywhere saying you can do whatever you want, eliminate whoever you want, get whoever you want fired. You're not that good. Then let's move on to the world's heavyweight champion, the Welshman. The man who has had so many cocks in his ass he can't even feel it when you put your finger in there during a match. I'm looking at you, Thorin. Chriso, the current world's heavyweight champion, who for the last, I don't know how many months, has been terrorizing a young Brooklyn boy. A boy whose dream it was to come into VCW and maybe, one day even just compete for the world's heavyweight championship. And god damn it, Chriso, he was going to beat you at Hostile Territory for that title. But what did you do? What did you do? You do what you've always done, and you've relied on something else. That being a sledgehammer this time. And you smacked the man in the skull. For all we know, Seth Ryan's brain could have rattled around in there, got a concussion, and be even more dumb and fucking retarded than he already was. Then let's move on to the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. The man that'll be in the main event at Dawn of Immortals, Thorin Black. Thorin, when I was a booker for SWF, I saw something in you. And what did you do? You made me a fool. You ripped off the likes of Kurt Angle. Make you tap. I'm gonna make you tap. Gonna do this dance and I'm gonna make you tap. That's all you said. every fucking promo, I'm gonna make you tap. Then you get here to VCW, and then you show your true potential, making me look like a dumbass for signing you in SWF in the first place. Thorin, as far as I'm concerned, you don't deserve to be in VCW. You didn't deserve to be in SWF, and quite frankly, judging by your in-ring skills, you don't deserve to be a wrestler, period. Now, let's move on to what VCW has become. VCW, a place where the legends play. You got that goddamn right. Now that J-Dub is here, and he's going to make all of his opponents famous. The legends are indeed here. You got Sabu, you got Goldberg, you got Jim Bob Layfield, the most legendary of them all. And now that we have all that established, let's move on to my opponent tonight, T-Pac. You know what? We've grown up together. I've been whipping your ass since the age of 11. And T-Pac, there will be one difference tonight. After tonight, your 15 minutes of fame will be up. You will no longer be known as T-Pac. You will be known as 7-foot piece of shit scraped off the bottom of J-Dub's shoe after he just kicked you in the goddamn jaw. Now, let's go back to hostile territory. When two men who like to slit their wrists and jack off with the blood, Brent Thompson and Brent Harvenator, were in the ring attacking a young man. A man by the name of David Wright, not because he wasn't a good wrestler, not because he cut a shitty promo, not because he fucked their wives, but because he didn't win a competition that never mattered. He didn't win FST, so he disappointed them. So they attacked him, whipped his ass, kicked his ass. I would like you, David Wright, to come down to the ring right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, the Disaster.
David, do you know why I helped you at hostile territory? Well, no. You see, for the last few months, I have been sitting in my Barkin' Lounger, watching FST. And you know what? You impressed me. You impressed me the most out of the bunch. It was because you weren't a clown, you weren't a racist, you weren't a fucking beaner, and you weren't an anarchist cult leader. It was you. You were you. You were the only one who consistently had good matches and had great promos. This all despite being paired with two Hey! Those are my friends. Brent and Brent helped me to become the wrestler that I am. Friends? Seems like you're just their whipping boy, David. Do you seriously think that they have 1 ounce of respect for you? Well, let me answer that for you. No! They may seem like it, but they don't. No one who respects you would attack you like that for no reason.